Hello beautiful souls, welcome to this tapping and tarot series with me Heather here at Tap Into Your Magic. This tapping video is going to be for number 13, Death. Now you might not have seen this deck before. This is the Everyday Witch Oracle. I really like this image of death, and if you have got this card in your reading and that's why you're here, or perhaps you just like the title of this video, as I mentioned, this isn't about, literal death, right? It's about the death of something, transformation. As you can see in this picture very clearly, one door closes and another one opens. So it's about shedding your skin. It's about letting go of everything that no longer serves you, but also knowing that that transformation is going to be uncomfortable. It always is. Just like a snake sheds its skin, it's an uncomfortable process. Or I like to think of a tarantula, you have to spray them with water, otherwise they might die. It's a very difficult transformational process to shed the skin. Or you could see this is another way as a beautiful butterfly, it goes through its own transformation from a little caterpillar to a butterfly. So this is what this card means. It's nothing bad, and I just want to clear that up because death is a card that everyone gets scared of, but when I see it personally, I really love it because I know this means that the universe is clearing something away for me that doesn't serve me, and although it might be painful in the moment, I'll look back and go, hey, thanks for that. Thanks for that, universe. You got my back. And that is what we're going to be tapping on. This is also the Scorpio card as well. And we all know Scorpio is about sex, death, transformation, and the phoenix rising, right? So this is a beautiful card to tap into change, even though it might be uncomfortable. It might feel like a death, an ego death probably, but something good's on the other side. Okay, so let's start tapping on the karate chop point. We'll clear away some of the fears before we tap fully with some positive outlooks. Even though I might be afraid of the death card, because I know something big is coming. A huge transformation is about to occur. But I like being so comfortable. I like staying in my safe comfort zone. I don't want things to change. But I know deep down that change is inevitable. And that transformation is necessary. Because if we didn't have transformation, I would probably still be the same person I was 10 years ago. And that's kind of scary to think. And I'm grateful for the change and the growth and the healing. Even if during the time it was really painful. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself for being afraid, for being scared of the death card. I'm releasing those fears now because I know something beautiful is waiting for me on the other side. And take a deep breath in and exhale. Okay, let's begin tapping at the eyebrow point. Repeat after me out loud and let's go. I am transforming. There is something in my life right now that isn't working. Whether that's a relationship, a job, the way I'm treating myself. It is just not serving me anymore. It is not aligned with me or my higher self that I'm evolving into. Maybe I've had some big realizations recently. Light bulb moments. And I just know at the back of my mind there's just something that needs to change. But I've been afraid of it. So this death card is a positive sign. Because if I don't do something about this situation, the universe will probably sort it out for me. And this card is just preparing me for my next soul's evolution. I'm shedding old skin, ready for this rebirth. I am ready for this transformation. I am ready to grow and expand. And I know that growth can be so uncomfortable. Sometimes it may feel like my whole life is falling apart. But sometimes things have to fall apart so better things can come together. I trust the journey that I'm on. I trust this transformation is for my highest good. And for the highest good of all. So I release my fears, my anxieties, my worries about this next evolution. And I give myself grace to move through this transformation. I am ready. And take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. I hope you are feeling a lot more optimistic about the death card. Like I said, it's not a real death. It's something external or internal that just needs to go. It's not working out for you. And maybe as you were tapping with me, perhaps something was like, oh, it's that. Because I know for myself, I've got a lot of placements, if you know about astrology, in my birth chart in the 8th house. I have a lot of 8th house going on there. So for me, I really do believe one of the themes of my life is to constantly transform and evolve, and transform and evolve and transform and evolve. And, you know, every few years, I basically change. I go through this whole evolution, and that's scary sometimes, because I feel like, oh my goodness, I don't know who I'm going to be or what I'm going to become, but I trust the journey. I trust the friendships that have to fall away or the jobs that I have to change because they're not aligned with my soul. That is okay. It always works out in the end. I promise you that. Through the roughest times of my life, something great came after that heartbreak, after that pain, after that sadness or trauma. So see this as a really good sign that the universe is taking care of you. Death is your friend. And I hope to tap with you again soon if you do pull up any of the major arcanas. I think I've got most of them on my channel. It depends when you land on this video, but feel free to tap along, or if you find that you really like the sound of one, just go ahead and tap. So I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.